Excellency, Father of the Nation, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the former president actually is ably represented President Goodluck Ebele, Professor and Chairman of Kwara State, Chairman of the Nigeria Government Forum, the undisputed Chairman of PGF, the Governor of Imo State, my dear brother, His Excellency Dapo Abiodun, the Governor of Ogun State, Your Excellency, my other brother, the Professor Governor of Borno State, Professor Babagana Omar Zulum, my dear brother, His Excellency, the Benue State Governor, Hyacinth Lomen Alia, Your Excellency, the former governor, who is able now to see a competitor governor in Nasarawa State, Omar Bago, Your Excellency, the over hard-working governor of Kaduna State, Senator Ubasani, the deputy governors of Gombe, Kebbi, and Sokoto who are here, the national chairman of our party who has continued to make us proud, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduja, OFR, Your Excellencies, the First Lady, and the wife of the governor, Your Excellency, the wife of the governor, Hajia Farida, Your Excellency, the former governors and former national chairman, Abdullahi Adamu, as well as my mentor, Umaru Tanko Al-Mukura, distinguished senators and members of the House of Reps, Right Honorable Speaker, Nasarawa State House of Assembly, Honorable Ministers, especially the minister that I am the unannounced Minister of State for the Minister of Solid Minerals, the Chief Judge of Nasarawa State, my father, the Emir of Lafia, Justice Sidi Bagi Mohammed, and all the royal fathers here, members of the National and State Committee of our party, members of the State Executive Council and Security Council, CEOs of parastatals and top government functionaries, also the representative of my chairman, Alhaji Ali Dangote, Engineer Mansur Ahmed, honorable former ministers, former political office holders, the MD of Triacta and the MD of Shelter, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, before I get up, I promise you that you will leave here before 5:30, and I will make sure I don't take more time to make sure you are doing. So I'm not even reading a speech. So because of that, Mr. President, I just want to read a few comments. I have already welcomed you in the video. There is no need to welcome you again. I also want to use the opportunity to appreciate you for dedicating your time and for the committed leadership you have shown. You have just handed over as the chairman of ECOWAS, and you have done a fantabulous job, and we are proud of you, and we want to commend you for what you have done. You are indeed a statesman, a democrat, nationalist, and inspirational leader, and we continue to learn from you. Today, indeed, marks another watershed in the annals of the history of Nasarawa State. Since you assumed office in 2023, this is the first time you are visiting as your friend, the Emir of Lafia has told you, and we are happy that you have come in as the president of Nigeria. Your renewed hope agenda and the economic reforms, especially regarding the withdrawal of fuel subsidy and foreign exchange, are most of the things that we have seen, and today you have seen the results of that. I've invited most of my friends who always said, the money for this subsidy, where is it going? I say, come to Nasarawa, you will see where the money is going. And today, we have shown them where the money is going. Your Excellency, you have earlier commissioned all these projects. I was in the vehicle when I was telling you, because of the nature of our own state. This is not my senatorial zone. My senatorial zone is Akwanga, the next one from here. And in that senatorial zone, you have also an underpass, exactly what you have seen in Lafia. That is what is happening here. In the senatorial zone of Kefi, that is where the former chairman, Abdullahi, comes from. There is again another identical overhead flyover that is going on in Kefi, like the one you have just commissioned right here. Your Excellency, you have seen most of what you have to see, so there is no need for me to go repeating most of the things. I want to thank Honorable Minister Dele Alake for always working with you to ensure, the reform agenda when it comes to the aspect of solid minerals, and for his continuous effort in ensuring that Nasarawa State attracts most of these processing industries. In the next 2 months, Your Excellency, he has just shown you one, which is the biggest so far in the country. But in the next 2 months, we are going to commission one that is 3 times what we have just seen right now in Endo. And that one is owned by Julian Mining and Canmax. These companies are the biggest when it comes to lithium mining worldwide, and I visited their facilities also there. But we are not just installing these companies, we are also attracting protection of the environment and attracting the economy of the environment. We entered into an agreement recently with one of the companies that is building this biggest lithium company, and that one has already given us what they call a signature bonus, a part ownership of 2.5 billion naira, which we are actually sharing with the community when it comes to that. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I won't take much of your time, but to continue to thank you. One aspect that has not been mentioned at all, Your Excellency, is the aspect of our oil and gas. Being an oil and gas expert yourself, after working for Mobil for this number of years, I think I can speak technical, and I think you will understand. So far, in 2023, there is an exploration well that was going on in Obi local government area of the state. There has been a discovery of hydrocarbons in excess of 1 billion in that site. We are asking you, Your Excellency, to ensure that they come back and drill the next exploration well, the appraisal well, and the development package, so that we can start producing oil from that site. Your Excellency, we are telling you that this is the best for the country, this inland. We will become another Saudi Arabia if we have a deep onshore operations, so that we can have an integrated oil and gas facilities similar to what we have in Saudi Arabia, so that we can do exploration, production, refining, and as well as gas production, power production, and be able to truck finished product from other parts of the country. Your Excellency, we believe you can do that, and we are asking you to please go ahead and do that for us. Once more, Your Excellency, let me thank you for the support when it comes to human capital development, which you have sent the Vice President twice to come and witness that in Nasarawa State. Just to digress, Your Excellency, the reason why we continue to promote vocational and technical education in Nasarawa State is because when I was working for Dangote Group, and my boss is here, Mansour Ahmed, we actually wanted to build this refinery that is in Ekwe right now. It was supposed to be in Ondo State. Because of the challenges we had in Ondo, we couldn't actually build it there. So we relocated it to Lagos. And when the time came to start installing most of the heavy equipment, Your Excellency, we had to go to India to bring in over 4,000 technicians into Nigeria to come in and start working on that. So I said, when I became the governor, I said, we are going to set up this facility so that next time a Dangote or anybody is building that, they should come to Nasarawa instead of India to be able to do that. Your Excellency, finally, I want to thank you sincerely for finding some of our sons and daughters who are working with you. I want to thank you for Musa Yakubu, the Presidential Protocol Liaison Officer that is working with us. Ahmed Ali Tijani, the Federal Commissioner for Refugees, who is doing a fantastic job. Silas Agara, the DG of NDE, who is also doing a fantastic job in employment. Shehu Usman Osidi, the MD of Federal Mortgage Bank, who has turned the Federal Mortgage Bank completely into something else. our chairman, Dr. Ali Bello, for being the chairman that he has been doing, and we are working in that. I want to sincerely thank you for Imam Suleiman Ibrahim, the Honorable Minister of Affairs, who has continued to make us proud by driving the Renewed Hope Social Impact Program for women and children across Nigeria. And she seems highly committed to Mr. President's plan regarding uplifting, empowering, impacting the lives of 10 million Nigerians. We also appreciate you for returning some of our sons and daughters. Professor Abubakar Audi, the CG and CDC. Honorable Nasiru Kwara, the chairman of the National Population Commission. Ali Al-Makura, the Commissioner, Revenue Mobilization and Fiscal Commission, and so many others. And we are calling on you and pleading with you additional amount of the same amount of the payment, which is 9.5 billion, so that we can construct another road from here to connect to Kefi without necessarily going some of these areas. And we will come back to you to appeal to you, Your Excellency, because most of these works are going on federal highways, so that we can get some reimbursement. Because if we don't get reimbursement, we will put actually some toll gates, so that along every time he's going to Shandam, he has to pay about 3 times on this before he pays. And that's the way it is going to go. I thank you, our family, for wonderful thing that you have done, Mr. President. I stop here. Long live Nasarawa State. Long live Mr. President. Long live Federal Republic of Nigeria.